Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator at frenchiestamps.com in the US. Today it's a fun graduation card. It is a slim card, a gift card. It's awesome. I was inspired by Glenda. I did my own twist to this. I really combined two of her cards to make one. And here when we close it, voila, and it stands very lovely. Cannot show in the video, right, but it stands very lovely with the cap and the tassel coming down. This is going to fit in a number 10 envelope. That's pretty much the envelope you get usually to pay bills. We don't pay bills anymore, right? But it's, here it is. Number 10 envelope. That's what you're going to need. It's 4 1/8 by 9 1/2, the envelopes. So you don't have to make your own. So let's start with the tassel first, out to make that. So I'm using the twine, the Night of Navy twine here. Let me move this. And you're going to take 3 fingers. I want to have a bit hanging out at the end there. And do about 10 to 12. I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. Where's the end there? Okay, now we're going to cut this. Might have my big scissors. And right in the loop here where it's all go together, you're going to take another piece. So I say about what, maybe 8 inch. Fold that into, it don't matter the length as long as you can attach it. Well, you want it longer than shorter. Put that in the center here and pass this in the loop. And tie this good. Now you're going to take another piece. I leave it on my twine there. And we're going to roll that around. You want to have a bit of a piece here because we're going to tie that. So I'm just going to leave that there. And you want to make sure that this stay at that end. You don't want to get that loop in it. So let me get this. Maybe if I start this way under. Here we go. So and just make sure that stay there. Do about maybe 5 loop. You want to do that tight, okay? Make sure that stay there. Here we go. I got about 5. Now we're going to take the 2 ends here and we're going to tie a knot. And you want to tie that tight. Sure this it's down, the loop it's down, it's not there, but make sure that I'm going to push this down. It came up. Here we go. Tight this very good. Do a double knot to make sure it's secure there. And then if you're not high enough, you're just going to push it up. Mine it's pretty up there. Okay. Now push all those at the end. Now you're going to cut this and all the loop, cut that, and then trim it. Et voila! Now you got your tassel done. How simple that was, right? Now that you got your tassel done, okay, this one was Night of Navy and white, and I'm not gluing it there. I like that it's loose, that, you know, it wiggle around. So we're going to take a piece of cardstock that measure 7 1/2. I'm sorry, it measure 8 inch. So the long way it's 8 by 7 1/4. Right below you get the direct link to go to my blog, and I'm going to have all measurement there. So with this, so 8 at the top, you're going to score at 2 and score at 6. So it's score at 2 and at 6. Now you just want to push this. Sometimes, you know, to make sure it's not center, but it made good. Push that together and then reinforce your score. Et voila. Now I got 2 strips. Oh, those ones are too long because I switched my size to fit better in the envelope. You need the strip, it's 7 1/4. First I had done 7 1/2. It's a bit too long, so I remove a 1/4 inch. So it's 7 1/4 by 3/4. You're going to need 2 of them. So I'm doing Night of Navy and Cherry Cobbler for this gown. That was the color of my high school. It was red, white, and blue. PTA in Grand Falls. Okay. That PTA means for Polyvalent Thomas Albert. Now we're going to glue that right here. I didn't measure that. I just eyeballed that. So I'm leaving, I would say, if you want to know, I'm leaving about from the edge, I would say about 1/4. Yeah, just 3/8 there, about 1/4 to 3/8. It don't matter, just try to align that about the same. Now we're going to put glue in the back of this. I'm going to glue that right here. Just make sure that it's kind of straight. If it's not straight, it's okay, it's made right. And put more glue on the other one. Close that, and I try to make about the same proportion on each side there. Voila. Now we're going to do the collar. For the collar, we're going to mark, I would suggest to use a pencil. I made that easy. First, I was doing all different measurements. We're going to go at 1 1/2, 1 1/2, all. Okay, so on the side, you're going to make a mark at 1 1/2. And at the top, you're going to make a mark at 1 1/2. You're going to do that on both of them. So 1 1/2 on both panel, okay? And then on the side, 1 1/2. And the reason why I say pencil, it's because if you don't cut it off, then you can erase it. You're going to take your paper trimmer, and you're going to put that diagonal on your paper trimmer. So where you get your mark there and your mark over here, both of them are going to go in the track where it cut. Voila, and cut. Now go with the other one and do the same thing. The mark and cut that diagonal. That's going to give us our collar. Or the way that it opened the gown, right? Let's see how we done. If it's not just right, we can shave it off a bit. I cannot ask better than that. You see, I see my mark. So I'm going to take my eraser and erase that. So that's why I did with pen, and I'm like, dang it. So yeah, pencil is the way to go, okay? Now for this inside, you're going to use a piece of Whisper White that measured 3 3/4 by 7. Now you're going to use the same color of your caps. So this one, our caps will be in Cherry Cobbler. I'm using a piece 1 inch by 2, score at 1. That's going to be our flap. Now we're going to take adhesive and you're going to, one at the top, get a piece of something here. I think it's the thread from my, you're going to take your piece, and so the flap go down, okay? You're going to put that in the center. I just eyeball that. Now I like to add more glue in the back of this, make sure it's secure. We're going to put this on the card. So I just align that on each side, see? Voila. Now for the gift card, so I pre-stamped just to crank up this video. I use Happy Thoughts. So I just wanted to say Happy Thoughts your way with congratulations. So now this piece here measured 3 3/4 by 2.5, I think. Yes. Now you're going to put adhesive, not at the top, okay? None at the top. Very important, because if you put some at the top, you won't have a pocket to put your gift card. Now we're going to put that right here. And I'm putting the gift card straight up. And the reason why I'm putting it straight up, it would have fit this way, but see, I just had a tiny little piece to glue, and I didn't like the way it fit. So I'm putting it that you're just going to slide your gift card on the long way. Now, the only thing we have to do, it's our cap. I don't know if you saw the video of finding the center. Well, very simple to find a center. You're going to take a piece of scrap paper, make it the same measurement than whatever you need to find the center. For our cap, it is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. I use the same piece, the same size, I mean. This is just scrap copy paper. Fold it in two and fold it back in two. Now, you're going to put this in a corner, and that's going to give you your center. So you're going to make a mark. That doesn't matter, pencil, pen, it's going to get covered right there. I'm going to use a glue dot. And let's hope I get long enough. Yeah, I get a little bit too much, so I'm just going to snip this. Let's see now. Okay, we're going to just tiny bit more. We're going to use a glue dot. We're going to put that in the center. Let's remove that stuff there. Right there where we added. Now we're going to take our tassel, like it on the side there, put it right there. Now I'm using the blue gem that they get the adhesive in the back, but because of the twine, it's kind of thick. I like to use another glue dot and put it right back at the top here. So that's really secure my my tassel, and then I'm going to take the gem, that's the blue gem there with the sequin and the adhesive in the back, and I'm really going to work it out that it's really push it down. Here we go. Now we're going to take this, you're going to close this. See, I was not right in the center there. I'm not worried about that. We're going to put glue just on that flap. And you know what? I think tumble glue gonna work best for this, because I want really something strong. We're gonna put that right there. And then you're gonna take your cap, keep this down here with your finger there, and go points to points on each side. And then we're gonna press it down. Here we go. I'm so sorry, the battery went dead. So I hope you saw where, oops, it didn't glue. So let's go back there. So side the points to the point. Let's remove that. Oh, let's keep this down. Points to point. Okay, so your diagonal point there. Now we're going to close this. Let's press this here. Okay, let's see what we get. We got it. And see, it flopped this way also. And then you close it, and it keep this closed. And then when you stand up, it kind of opened this way when it stand up, so it's kind of a cool card. Now this is going to get slide right in a number 10 gift, number 10 envelope, and that's going to be a regular stamp to mail. The one thing that I would do to mail this though, it's put something on top of the embellishment, because that won't be friendly, or you want to use a stamp that don't go in the machine. But here it is. the red, well, it's cherry cobbler and night of navy, and white and night of navy. So it stay closed, open this way, or it can flap also, but it's kind of a gated fold, right? So now you added the slim card for graduation with the gift card and everything. So hope you enjoyed this. If you like what you see, give me the thumbs up. Don't forget right below, right here, to subscribe to my channel so you can see what's coming up next. Have a lovely day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.